What's going on, you guys? AK40 Kevin here in the gamer heaven. You know, I'm gonna pop a squat, boys. I'm 30 now, the knees start cracking, back starts aching, hair starts falling out if I stand for too long. It's a shame, boys. You hate to see it. Push, push, push. Oh, I think it's seated. Oh, I think it's seated. This is my dojo here, my stream lab, my gamer lounge, my man cave, whatever you want to call it. I guess technically I have two man caves, so I have the garage decked out too. By the way, shameless plug, check out my other YouTube channel, The Humble Garage. It's badass. I do a lot of car and bike, motorcycle custom builds. I also do do-it-yourself home improvement projects. So if you gents or ladies are into that, I would highly advise checking that out. Anyway, what we're doing today. We're going to pull the guts out of this bad boy here. This is the Dell Optiplex 390, the budget Stormtrooper gaming PC. And, you know, I went super budget with the graphics card. I have currently an MSI 710 in there, but it's not cutting the beans. Honestly, it's struggling way harder than I thought it would to run pretty much basic-ass games. The only things it can run pretty smoothly is like League of Legends and like the remastered Half-Life collection. Everything else that I've tried to throw at it either won't launch it at all, or it has a frame rate in the single digits, which is ridiculous. And then, God forbid, I try and actually stream over that. I mean, that's just taxing it way too much. So, we're going to pull the 710 out and put in this GeForce GT1030. So, this should have a lot more power. It's another low-profile card, so it should fit in this low-profile case, no problem. I guess we'll figure that out right now. It says it's silent. I've read from the reviews it's actually a little bit noisy, but I'm not too worried about that because I have headphones on when I game, and I have my mic set up to where it doesn't pick up a lot of background noise. So, let's pop this bad boy open. I haven't opened this yet, so I haven't seen what the card looks like or anything like that. Comes in here. I know you guys on YouTube like the whole unboxing shit, so I'm going to show you guys. Yep, that's cardboard. That's also cardboard. Alright, you have a different back plate, which that is the one I probably will need to use because I did need to switch out the one on the 710 graphics card to fit the back there. And then you have your smooth. By the way, I got my holiday socks on. It's starting to God, I am limber like a cat, boys. So we got quick start guide here. I'm a bit of an instruction manual snob, so let's take a look at that. Oh my God, not off to a good start. Black and white, cheap paper. This isn't even oak leaf. I don't know what kind of parchment this is, but I don't like it. Penmanship's terrible. Oh my golly. So many languages, none of which are English. There's a little bit of Old English up here, but the verbiage is a little wonky. So unless you're General Custer, I don't really think you're going to have a very good time reading this instruction manual. I personally don't know how to read anyway, so it's not a big deal. Just going to throw that aside here. You have a driver's disc because this is it's a graphics card. You're going to need to put a disc in there. Luckily enough, this Optiplex is outfitted with a readable, writable DVD drive, so that's pretty lit, as the kids say. Alright. Gigabyte qualified. I don't know what that means. I think that means that this card gigabytes. Hopefully it doesn't bite as hard as the card I have in there right now. Alright. It's probably not the best way to pick that up. Okay, so you got a fat-ass, beast-ass heatsink on there. That thing looks devilish. Does it have a fan or anything? Yeah, it looks like there's a fan in here that pushes air into the heatsink, which in turn dissipates even more heat. This backplate is not going to fit. I am going to have to put that other one on there. This has a DVI port and an HDMI. I will be using the HDMI. Take off these little nipples. Yeah, I'm gonna have to swap this one out. No biggie. What tool do I need? Oh yeah, a tool that I don't have up here. I thought I was all prepared for this video. I was like, yes, I got all the tools I need for this project. I really don't though. I need to go downstairs to the garage, boys. But I'll be back un momento, por favor. You know what, they call me honest, but I did just lie to you guys. I actually didn't have to run downstairs because I had this primitive circumcision device here. Not the tool that's ideal for the job, but I was able to break these nuts loose. So I'm just going to go ahead and unscrew them by hand. Good shit, good shit. And then pop this little beezy off the back. Oh, but first I need to unscrew that Phillips head. My little kit here. I will drop a link in the description below to both of the graphics cards, the one I'm taking out, the new one, as well as all the tools that I'm using. It is an affiliate link, so you guys won't pay any extra, but I'll get a little chunk of change if you guys do use that link. It would greatly support me. And Daddy would appreciate it. Perfect. Perfect. And this bitch goes on here like that. You know, I'm gonna pop a squat, boys. I'm 30 now, the knees start cracking, back starts aching, hair starts falling out if I stand for too long. It's a shame, boys. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Alright. This is kind of boring. I might pop you guys into a time lapse with some dope ass EDM. I'm not really sure yet. I don't even know if I'm lined up right. Sometimes you gotta go in at an angle, boys. By the way, if my dogs start barking sporadically in a couple minutes, it's because the pizza guy is here. I ordered some Hungry Howies. If you guys haven't had Hungry Howies, I highly recommend checking them out. I should talk to them and see if they'll sponsor me so I can mention them in every video. They're delicious. I hadn't heard of them or had access to them until I came to Florida, but they have them in Jacksonville and Pensacola, so the last two places I was stationed at, and they are fucking delicious. They have like flavored stuffed crust and like just bomb ass shit there. Definitely a lot better than like Domino's or like Round Fable or Papa Turfies or any of that shit. Alright, so I'm just going to hand tighten these for now. I will come back around and jack them down nice and tight with the tools, but for now I'm just going to use these lethal weapons that God blessed me with. Dude, I'm freakishly hungry. I'm going to fuck some food up, and then I'm going to make some bomb-ass content for you guys tonight. Those are my goals for tonight. Make some sick-ass gaming footage and fuck some pizza up. Alright. Sweet. I hope to Lord this fucking fits in there. Lord, the musician. Alright, so getting into these cases is very easy. In fact, I'll do it one-handed while looking into your guys' eyes. Oh, jeez. What the hell? Oh, man. It used to be super easy. What happened? Man, oh, jeepers. There we go. Probably because I painted it recently for the build. I know. Good work. Alright. So, before I start working on this, I'm going to touch the bare metal on the case here. Some people wear like a little freaking wristband thing that like demagnetizes you or makes it to where you don't static shock shit. That's overkill. Some people even stand on a mat and stuff, but that's just, you know, it's too much for me. I can't do it. So you just touch the bare metal here. Good to go. This has been unplugged for quite a few minutes, so all the currents came out of it. Let's see. This is a much... Ooh, shit dicks. Uh-oh. So... This will fit, but I think it might need a little bit of modification, unfortunately, unless I can put it in a different slot, but if it wants to go right here... Oh, wait. Flip that. Oh, no, it'll fit. I think. It's going to be tight, and it's probably not going to sit great, but I might have a little clearance issue in here, but I think it's just barely going to squeeze in there. Like, this heatsink is massive, so it's going to be really... a real doozy. Alright, so pop this off. Get these wires out of the way. Yeah. And then press this little release tab. Graphics card comes out. Come on, sweetie. Come to daddy. Alright, so this is what I was dealing with earlier. It's got like a fucking, what looks like a propeller off a remote control boat or something. A little bitch ass fan, little bitch ass heatsink, little bitch ass card. Yeah, that's a big boy. I think this has like 1 or 2 gigs of DDR2 RAM. This one has 2 gigs of DDR3, so really not anything crazy, but it should be better. We'll see. Alright. Just gonna take this little nibbin off there. Alright, good. We're cooking with bacon grease now, boys. Oh, this is gonna be a taut fit if I've ever seen one. Let me get a good angle on it. Yeah, this is gonna be a fucking tight squeeze, boys. Like, this is gonna take up every little bit of potential space in here. Ooh, I really gotta coax it in there. It does not want to go in, but I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. Come on, baby girl. Come on, baby girl. Oh, yeah. We are cooking with that bacon grease, boys. Cooking with it. All right. Dude, that thing is in there. In there. Alright. Please, for the love of Moses, get in there. Here we go. Oh, it's lining up, boys. Oh god, don't bend any of the graphics pins, please. Push. Oh, I think it's seated. Oh, I think it's seated. Alright, I think we're good. I really do. Yeah, it's locked in. Bam. Let me take you guys off the tripod for a hot sec. Whew. I was worried it's not going to fit, but honestly, you just need to move some of the wires out of the way and kind of finagle it in there, but it is a tight fit, as you can see. There is very little clearance between the disk drive and the hard drive tray, and then this heatsink here. But, and then on the bottom here, it's like literally on some fucking wires down there, and it's very close to the power supply. There's not a lot of room in these small form factor PCs, but I mean, I guess that's the whole point of them, is to make them compact, but whatever. All right, let's plug it all back up, boot it up, get the driver loaded, and start cooking with that peanut oil, I guess. Ooh, that aspect ratio is way off, I can tell. Oh, jeepers. Yeah, that's right. We'll take care of it, boys. Daddy's gonna fix it, don't worry. Oh, geez. I don't have any slack in this keyboard. Oh, that's probably why. The heavy-ass monitor is sitting on it. Oh, no. It's all fucking whoppy-jawed. Hold on, boys. Ah, jeez, hold on. This is a big mess. Oh, there we go. My golly, jeez. Alright, that aspect ratio is way off. Probably because the drivers aren't even installed yet. But at least it is plugged into the HDMI port in the actual card, not the one that belongs to the motherboard. Ooh. Alright. Let's get this driver installed. Now I feel like most of the software that I need is already installed because this is the same brand as the other. Actually, no, it's not. This is a Gigabyte and this is an MSI, so it is going to be different software. Alright, get that in there so it will spool up nice and clean. I'm very hungry and the pizza just got delivered, but I'm dedicated to finishing this video because this channel is important to me, and so is having a PC that doesn't suck balls. So, priorities, boys. That pizza ain't going anywhere, besides my family's stomach. Is it even reading the disc right now? Up. Something popped up. No, razors. I don't care about that either right now. Sounds like the disc is like almost like scratching in there or rubbing or something, so hopefully it's not. That would be most unfortunate. Come on, yo. Alright, so it did just tell me to connect to a network before installing. I don't know why. It has a CD drive, so don't really know why it needs network, but whatever. Tis what it is. I unchecked these two boxes. It wants me to install Google Toolbar and Google Drive. I don't use either of those services, so they can get fucked. Hit install. So the two things I am installing is the display driver and the Aorus graphics engine. These other two optional add-ons I'm not doing. And it's installing, so while it's doing that, I'm going to eat some pizza in the other room and watch some YouTube. Well, hot damn, boys. The results are in and they are good. Let me turn this monitor towards you a little bit. Top left there, that is the feet per second. Hopefully you guys can see that. Hold on, let's get you boys in there a little bit closer. Zoom in just a coot hair. Oh, I farted. Alright, so we're in the triple digits right now. But obviously we're paused. Unpause it. Alright, we're down to 59. Still a whole fucking hell of a lot better than it was with the other graphics card. It's like uncomparable. I mean, granted, there's not a whole lot going on here, so we're going to go to a scene that has a shitload of stuff going on, which is, we'll start a new game here. The intro has like just all kinds of graphical bullshit going on, so that might stress it out just a skosh. We'll see. It used to really jam up the system before, so we'll see what's good. I got high hopes, boys. Yes, girl, yes. Oh, so by the way, this is Half-Life Remastered. It's called Black Mesa. Let me turn it down so you guys can hear me. It's called Black Mesa. It's basically Half-Life 1, the classic remastered. The settings are all completely maxed right now, which is a native resolution of 19 whatever by 1080p. And basically all the environmental shaders on, and like all the texture effects and all that other horse shit on. So, yeah, like it definitely makes a huge difference because this was like pretty much unplayable before, and now we're doing pretty good here. So that's exciting. Let's pop out here, and we'll be able to see some diagnostics as our lowest, highest, and average. What do you call it? Oh shit, did it not record it? Where is it? It's supposed to pop up with a a box that showed your a chart with like all your results and shit. So I don't know if it did that or not. Well, shit. All right, let's launch something a little more taxing, shall we? So we'll do, is that GTA 4? I'd be absolutely flabbergasted if I'll play GTA 4. I mean, we're on a budget banger of a system, so I'd be pleasantly surprised if that shit plays.